Hi Collective, welcome to my channel. I'm Crystal, I'm a psychic medium here delivering messages from the higher realms for all of you. Hi everyone. So the frequency that I'm going off of today is yellow and orange, okay? So you can see all the yellow and orange, it's guided me towards my decks. I've been feeling to discuss the color therapy, the vibrations of the colors, their meanings, right? I did that in another reading already, so I'm not going to do much in this reading, but I wanted to go ahead and let you know that that's like the channel message I was getting today to discuss, because a lot of spiritual gifts are going to be coming like to you guys. Like, you're going to be realizing maybe that, you know, you're very impacted by, you know, some new psychic skills and abilities, right? And that you can read people's auras and colors and really tap into different frequencies, right? So I was talking a little bit about that in the part one, because I always upload like in threes. So this is part 3, where I wanted to not discuss too much about that. But if it interests you, then check out the other readings below. I'm also trying to tie them together. They should pop up on the end screen. Okay, so in part 2, we already pulled some Earthcraft, but I did it off camera. I wanted to pull a little bit more on camera and get into some other frequency cards, right? But I really feel there's this confidence that's coming out of self-love, of really pursuing your passions, your dreams, your desires, right? But some things are out of your control as well. Because I'm getting this strong energy is it's like spirit is kind of intervening, right, on your behalf that I was getting. Look at this, the light. And I was talking about the frequency of white, connecting to higher level consciousness. And the fern was coming out before too. Transform with the raven. And we're in the balance is coming out too, the duality of the light and the dark. Okay, I'm trying to slow this energy down. I just seen 111 on the clock. You could be seeing that too as a source code number. All right, so there's these major activations that are happening that are occurring to higher levels of consciousness at this time. It's also awakening to spiritual gifts, because as you align your chakra system and you're connecting with source energy, you're getting those downloads, those higher levels of consciousness are coming through, the heightened psychic abilities, because of your extrasensory skills. I mean, we all have them, but to be able to access them, you have to be doing them from the higher level. The higher level chakra systems, right? All right, so I really think a lot of you are getting online because you're finding this balance from within. You're balancing out your masculine, your feminine energies, right? So you're finding that balance, and that's aligning your chakra system. That might be significantly why you were guided to my reading too, because this reading alone, working with the yellow and the oranges, are really going to impact your sacral, your solar plexus chakra, right? Which that's a lot of the ones that are offline, because it's your creative, it's your, you know, it's your, you know, you feel so much within your solar plexus, within your stomach, right? It's where you feel, you know, anxiety and fear and worry and you know, just all this stuff where it can really affect, you know, your inner child. And there's a big closing out of woundings. There's a lot that have been blocking the inner child, right? Because our matrix does that, you know, gets us to grow up, or we forget to nourish and that inner child. But even though you grow up, you're still supposed to nourish that inner child. You're still supposed to have fun, be free, do the things that excite you. You know, just be a child, right? Act like a child, have fun at any age, right? So, you know, for a lot of us, they make us feel as though it's silly to do that. And, you know, laughing and things like that are going to be very significant too. If you're, it's really going to help you open things up. So whatever makes you feel happy, gets you laughing, things like that, those are things I want you to be thinking about that you could be doing at this time. Because see, for a lot of you, this is what our matrix does. It disconnects you from your soul. It does. It's about turning us into a workforce slave planet, right? Where we're not using the creative part of it. We're giving our power away. So soul loss was the first card that came out in part 2 of this reading, and it came out predominantly in this reading again. And this talks about that disconnection, right, of your soul. This is where I feel a lot of you have been. A lot of you have been stuck in the matrix, right, in that programming mindset where you are, you know, going to work, coming home, you know, you're on that schedule, that routine of your 3 meals a day or whatever that you're supposed to be doing, to taking your shower every day, to going to bed, to getting out, you know what I mean, and getting caught into this pattern, this cyclical. I don't know why I keep getting it, but into this pattern and into the matrix and finding entertainment through devices, right? Through electronics, right? Through boxes, you know. So anyway, there's this big cleansing that's happening, right? Planting seeds is coming out again. Yeah, I told you some things are out of your control where the ancients have been coming out. The ancients and the divine are really stepping in to kind of realign us, to revive us, I'm hearing, of our true north, right? To really get us in alignment with our true heart, our soul calling, right? So I want to I'm not going to get into all the reading of the repeat of the cards, right? So if you want to know more about the soul loss, but it has to do with powerlessness, a loss of identity, traumatic events that can shake us to our core so much that the soul is disconnected from the body and lost in confusion as we try to make sense of the chaos. See, for a lot of you, that's why divine could be intervening at this time. If there's just too much chaos and conflict, too much that's going on, too much that's disassociating, I'm hearing too much that is blocking you, right? Sometimes there's just too much. There needs to be a divine intervention. There needs to be a revamp, a moving, a clearing, right? They're showing me accept your gifts. For a lot of you, you know, it's this time in quiet where you're going to realize these gifts that you in fact have. Right? I feel a lot of these things are going to be emerging, but they have to do with your inner child. They have to do with certain skills and abilities that you were born here with, right? So Transform It, the Raven came out. The Raven is a symbol of transcendence and a need for a new perspective. Intelligence is able to quickly adapt and change circumstances. Okay, so ravens think outside the box, asking, when can I shift my consciousness to help me solve this problem instead of going through it around and around and around. Additionally, this card reminds you that being resourceful doesn't mean you have all the answers. This is the strength and intelligence and asking for guidance from other people, from Mother Earth, and when you don't know what's to come next. But know that these resources that can benefit the good and all involved. All right, because with them showing me the ancients, that's where you're tapping into spirit, your ancestors, really the universe, the world, and the trees. And there's this energy of getting outside, spending some time away from electronic devices, things like that, getting out in Mother Gaia and nature, grounding yourself, nurturing yourself is going to allow you to think differently. Because we get caught in these, and that's what I'm hearing, cyclical again, where we get caught in these cycles, these patterns, these loops, because it's especially when we're in this mundane lifestyle and we're surrounding ourselves with the same things, and these same things that are controlling. So some of you, it could be your environment, the people that you surround yourself with, because you do absorb the people that are around you. You absorb, you share energies through your auric field, right? So for some of you, it's spending time alone. It's going to get you to kind of disconnect from some of these energies. And a lot of times they influence how we think and feel, because a lot of times we go looking for outside validation through our family and friends to kind of, we'll test our test the waters, test our ideas and things like that, and the ones that we think are going to give us the best criticism. But in fact, they don't always do that, right? Because sometimes people are afraid of being left behind, or don't want to see us outshine them, or for whatever reason, right? But you know that this is really clearing out woundings of not feeling good enough, of getting that strength and courage, right? If anybody had, abandonment issues and things like that, that can affect your confidence level. It can affect you, where you can end up in codependent relationships, or you could be realizing that you have some sort of addiction that you're engaging in to not feel trauma, wounding and releasing, letting things go. So everybody's situation can be different, right? Look, I can't make it up. Go outside. You have been indoor too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. I wanted to keep the door open too. I was doing this reading, but there's a lot going on here. A lot of different energies, right? So I didn't want it to disrupt it. But, all right. Wow, they're showing me Vesta to home. For some of you, you could be physically moving home or making some sort of change, or showing your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. I'm telling you, there's something very significant about the energies that are surrounding you within your home families. So there's definitely some sort of move or a change of situation. But what I was getting with the ancients too is for some of you, it's going to be out of your control. The higher ups, The universe is making some sort of movement, because sometimes these movements are too hard for us to make. So that's where I feel there's going to be some sort of intervention. That's why sometimes you have to give it to God, divine source energy. You know, you just ask for help with the situation even though you don't know how, and you just kind of release it and wait for the help to come in. That's what I feel like is going on here. Compassion. They want you to have, yeah, look, there is definitely an ending to some, I'm feeling, to some traumatic situations, right? And Mother Earth, yeah. Sacred space. They want you to really spend some time where you can really clear your mind, your thoughts. Okay, but yeah, you need to know to go with the flow too, because the old must be released so that the new can enter. You know, this is Kali energy. This is the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck. I've been feeling very much this yellow-orange frequency, but also this gold. So I really know that the goddesses are trying to come through. For some of you, you could be awakening inner goddesses within you, within this confidence level that you're reaching, where, you know, you're unlocking new doors, gifts, and abilities because you're ready for them. That's very beautiful. But they want you to have compassion, release judgments about yourself and others, and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. Right? So don't hold on to anger and things like that. You know, everybody is on different levels, past healings, different trauma woundings, right? Everybody's got them. They're different things that we're here purging out. And, you know, it's part of the journey here, right? So know that. Just have compassion. Ooh, look at this. Sorceress. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. So it's just releasing whatever blockages are stopping you. That's why I'm feeling this very empowered energy of like inner goddesses awakening and things like that. Could just be some deep inner child woundings. Look, Kali's coming out again. There's definitely endings. I'm getting to toxic cycles, outdated thinkings, belief systems. We got quiet time. They really want you to spend some time in quiet, because something's keeping you in a perpetual state of chaos, which is stopping you from integrating this healing. Okay, so if they were showing me the sacred space card, see, I told you they want you to have compassion. It's also a reassurance to you that I'm very much tapped into the energies. So I like to put them back in for them to come back out to show you. But they really want you to have compassion at this time, not just for others, but for yourself, right? And to really spend some time in quiet, because it's going to allow you to unlock these new gifts and abilities and skills where you're not getting influenced by others. You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teachings. Ooh, Diana, maybe some of you are being called to be a spiritual teacher. A lot of gifts and abilities and skills are coming out, whatever you're feeling called to do at this time. A lot of you, this has to do with being healers, as we are in the age of Aquarius. And this is where the healers are being called to come forth, right? And me, I'm one of the leaders, right? To help awaken gifts within you guys, to get you guys to get into your power, skills, and abilities, right? Okay, so, yeah, there we are again, Diana, High Priestess. So, so for some of you, you have very strong ancient knowledge from within that you're being called to use at this time. Okay, so, but for whatever reason, something in your work field is keeping you in a state of perpetual chaotic energy, right? Which is not allowing you to access these gifts, not allowing you to get these downloads, because a lot of the energies and the frequencies that are coming through within the gateways, right, are activating these things within you. But if there's chaos and conflict that's not allowing you to feel safe, to let that inner child come out, to let you use your sacral and your solar plexus, that's why sometimes just spending a little bit of time alone, it's like, whoosh, you can have this activation, these downloads come in, right? Kanyen, compassion again. So those are the strongest energies that are coming out. So be lighthearted at this time. Okay, Green Tara fell out on the bottom as I was picking up the deck. Start delegating. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. You're really needing to accept the fact that the divine intervention needs to happen at this time. So release any of the things that you don't know what to do. For some of you, it's really... We got Ashtar, boundaries. It's imposing those boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others and that demand on your time and energy. For some of you, you just have like people that are being really clingy and really stealing all of your energy and your time, not allowing you to have peace and quiet, not allowing you to integrate, right? For some of these could be energy vampires, things like that, but it's like they don't want you to heal. So be mindful of that. Sorry about all the distractions if you hear all that. Okay. So that's what the goddess guidance. I've already pulled 2 oracles, so I don't want to pull too many more. Let's get some tarot to go along with some more messages. If you like my content, definitely subscribe to the channel. Watch more readings. I feel guided to. Because the Akashic Tarot reading I'm going to do, that's going to be a reading in itself. And might not be for everybody, but, you know, some of the messages do, within the threes, go through, get carried on. I was thinking maybe I'll pull a medicine woman too, right? I could do that. I'm at 1533. I felt to call out that universal code number, so I would take a look at it. Divine, what messages do you have? Alright, 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. Somebody's definitely keeping you trapped and stuck in a situation, or you are, due to like a poverty mindset, money, resources, right? There's some sort of movement away from that that's needed though. But I really feel somebody could be keeping you trapped and stuck and bound in a situation due to like money, resources, finances. Like somebody could be like, I think I did that really fast. I gotta slow down. For some of you, it's like they don't want you to realize these skills and abilities and gifts that you have, because for a lot of you, you're meant to make money off of it. You're meant to monetize. When you have these passions, these skills, and these abilities, and you're using them, and the universe sees you working in your North Node, like the universe is going to compensate you for that. It's going to bring forth abundance. You get all this unlimited, like, abundance is unlocked for you when you're in your North Node destiny, when you're going after your destined life path and purpose, because it's a frequency. Money is a vibrational frequency, and that's why we get tied up in it, because a lot of us, if we're in this energy of where we feel that we're in lack and loss, then that's all we can see, and then we have trouble, you know, getting more money and things like that. That's why you get stuck in these cycles and these patterns when you're in a job or something that's not in alignment with your passions, right? So I'm feeling as though it's just like, if you always feel like work is work and it's only going to give you money to provide for your bills because that's all it's ever been able to do, that you haven't been in making money in a career where you made more than enough, an abundance of that to be able to go have fun and feel free. Like maybe that's the mindset that needs to change. And you could be feeling called to change your career at this time, to be pursuing something different, right? But you're not meant to do it alone. There's some sort of collaboration, or just maybe this is you doing something different, but you need to allow some sort of help, right? Maybe for allowing just freedom of time, like something I finally realized, like I know I've always, I've had trouble trusting my children with people because it's always just been me raising my children basically on my own, that I haven't really had a support system there or family or anything. So I always have my children with me, and I have to find a way to work and everything. Always having my children. Well, just lately I'm just finally like, all right, I need to learn to trust, my children to go off, with others that I trust, to have time to be able to work, so I can delegating that time and having some time alone to myself and things like that. So, there may be just something that you have to work with it. You have to change a little bit. You have to allow something. You know what I mean? You have to allow others to help you with whatever that may look like for you. You just, there's some sort of change here. 6 of Swords, see, and even this 6 of Swords, it's like something is coming in. There's some sort of help that I feel is coming in, because then we've got the 3 of Cups energy again. And that's celebrating, having a good time, coming together with others. There's the strong union energy, but the Sun. 9 of Cups. All right, well, something's coming in. You just need to be open to that. Devil is here. I really feel that whatever this is, whether this was like a toxic cycle that you were in, where you were having some sort of toxic patterning, that outdated thinking, like poverty mindset or whatever, or if you had some sort of addiction or some sort of stronghold, or say you're in a codependent relationship or whatever that may feel, you're going to be feeling to like jailbreak to get out of it, right? Maybe you need some sort of help to get out of it, but justice is here, right? And we are in the year, this is the year of an 8. In numerology, it's all about affinity. So justice is definitely coming in. And sometimes it doesn't always look like that, especially when we get these tower moments that happen that cause these major realignments. But it looks like Divine's definitely intervening. There's a passionate new beginning here that you are not going to be able to fight. Look at that strong orange energy, too, that's coming out. There, oh my gosh, Ace of Swords. What? You're going to be getting the clarity, the communication, the download. That is two aces, baby. You have a new beginning for sure. So you're coming out of this Five of Swords energy, this mental conflict. For some of you, literally, like, it's your environment that you're in. The people that are in your close circle, right? As the enemy will use the people closest to you against you. Yeah, look, Seven of Swords. There's, like, lies, deception, betrayal. Judgment's being called on that. And judgment is the ability to discern well, right? To be able to assess your situation, to be able to make the best decision that you can at that time. And sometimes, you know, you're needing to make the decision to let there be an intervention from somebody that's getting a higher perspective. I'm picking up a lot on owl symbolism. And then they just show me eagles as well. But you needed to get a different perspective. And that's why I feel that you need to get to a place where you can calm down. It's going to allow you to see things differently. Yeah, devil. Because for some of you, yeah, you're dealing with this devil energy, or something is trying to block. You see how that devil's trying to block the light from coming in? Somebody's trying to block you from seeing the light, from stopping you from getting the clarity, because it's like maybe they know that if you can calm down and have peace and quiet, that you're going to be able to see something. Look at this Nine of Wands, which is interesting. There's a lot of challenges and obstacles and blockages, but if you look behind him, it's like his ancestors are behind. For sometimes I see this card as they look very, very dark, right? Where it could be like demonic attachments. For some of you, maybe you do have some sort of demonic attachments that you need to get help with getting those taken off of you. I don't like to talk about that, but sometimes some people do need deliverances to be able to get these dark attachments off. That could have been curse symbols, things like that. You know, just... I'm calling it out. It's for a reason. For some of you, maybe you're dealing with some people that have these attachments. So maybe whenever you're around them, like if you ever felt like sometimes one person could come in, but it seems like a whole freaking like group of people came in when it was only one person, that could be somebody that's got a lot of dark attachments. So it could be disrupting the environment anytime this person comes around. I feel you don't fully see everything that's going on, but divine can. That's why I feel that you need help here. Seven of Pentacles, Two of Swords, you know. I feel that you've done everything you can do. This is another card. I picked it up in the Three of Wands earlier, where her hand's on her, in my last reading, she's got her hand on her desk, right? And she's just like, I don't know what to do. And now she's sitting here with her hands on her books, right? This is someone that's got like so many dreams. Like it looks like she's trying to create something, but she's not able to see the missing elements. Like she needs help. She doesn't know how to finish something that she's trying to build or create. And the Seven of Pentacles is about patience. See, I'm hearing some sort of atmosphere needs to change, child. Maybe something to do with the child. I felt to say child there. Maybe there's something that needs to change here. The Emperor is here. Authority and action, taking charge and control. Maybe an Emperor is coming in to help the situation. Emperor is like boss energy, fatherly energy, someone of authority, power, right? There's something going on with that. And then look at this Ten of Swords. All of these knives are in his back as he's laid on a desk. I'm getting very strongly like somebody's been trying to work and build something. And what's sad is it's like somebody I feel has just been putting in a lot of work, time, and effort into something, and it's like someone's getting stabbed in the back. This could be like family stabbing you in the back, right? Doing all of these things behind your back to sabotage you. To me, this is like a family that's like secretly like it's just doing all of these things. I'm getting that like they throw the rocks and hide the hand type of thing. It's like this is like family or friends or people that are close to you that are being very supportive of you, but instead like not like say you're a content creator, right? This is like where you could be like a content creator, have your own platform, but then it's like they're going and reporting your videos and putting you down in the comments and things like that, like trying to get you shadow banned. Like this is just awful. But it's all being overseen by the divine. You need to know that. See, there's this energy of with the devil and the death card. There's an ending to this demonic energy, I feel. This devilish, dark energy. They, like, divine is seeing all of this, right? Justice is coming around. For some of you, you could have been like dancing with the devil or in some sort of connection as she's dancing, it looks like, with somebody with dark wings there. There's something to do with the wings very much. And it's interesting, I felt to bring my angel out that's got the broken wings. There could literally be somebody that is losing their wings. God could be taking their wingles taking their wings away. This could be like a fallen angel, and see how she's blowing the trumpet. It's always been significant to me, this beautiful angel that I have, like she fell off of my desk. I don't know how. She just fell off. Somebody knocked her over and her wings were broken off. But it's interesting, that's all that was touched. For some of you, maybe this was somebody like ripped your wings off, you know, where you know, trying to get, because there's this energy of like the devil was trying to take your leg, trying to stop you. I'm picking it up in two different ways, you know, but divine is intervening. Judgment's being called on a situation. See, she's like not touched whatsoever. Her wings were clipped, but somebody could be getting their wings back, because this could have been somebody that maybe for some of you, I don't know. I'm picking it up in two ways. It's like for some of you, there was like energy that was keeping you down, hindering you, like clipping your wings, taking your wings away, and you're getting them back because those wings are wide open. But for others of you, this is like somebody that was being dark and devilish, and divine could be stripping them of their wings, right? Fallen angel type of energy. All right. Remember, take it however you feel it. Hitting for you. For parts not fitting, then it's for another. Don't worry about it. All right. Because there are some people that have abused their power too much and just have done too much because the devil's gotten in the way with addiction and control. Like there's some people where it's like in competition, like not wanting you to outshine. Like, I don't know. All right. Let's get a few more cards and close out this reading. We're already at 30 minutes again. Almost. All right. Let's see. Let's get a few more to go along with this. Eight of Cups and the Wheel. So it's about destiny. But see, it's about walking away. See, somebody's put in a lot of work. And maybe this is why you were hesitant to walk away, because you've put in all of this work. You've tried to do so much stuff, right? You've built something. All of this work, time and energy and effort you put into something. You don't want to walk away from it. But this is where, you know, if divine tells you it's time to go, it's time to go. There could be a change here. Maybe like a substitution. Maybe something like that. A change of plans. He looks like he's looking back one more time at assessing. So this is somewhere it's like, you know, you're just taking one look at what, you know, but you're leaving it behind here. Justice is here. See, Three of Pentacles. I feel there's some sort of collaboration that's coming together. Divine's bringing in something. Maybe it requires you, Five Pentacles, to go through a temporary loss, right? Boom. Hell yeah. You could be told, too, that you need to leave something because it's getting ready to blow up. Divine's getting ready to take down some sort of structure. Because look at this chaos through. Oh, yeah. That's Three of Swords. But look at all that chaos within some sort of family. Or some sort of, I almost said family. Some sort of house structure. Three of Swords. Divine is coming to take something down. I feel because of all of this. Five of Wands. Look at all of that. All that fighting and battling. Like, it can't keep going on like that. That's what too much is, when so much chaos and conflict and all of that, it's getting thrown. Like, yeah, they're going to intervene. See, and I feel there you are. Whoever this reading is for. Eight of Pentacles. You're just so focused. You're working on building, perfecting your crowd. I feel you've put in a lot of work, time and energy and effort, and like, it's not fair that you're getting blocked, that people aren't seeing this talent, this skill, this ability that you have, that you've been putting all this time, energy, and effort. Well, this is a time of justice, my dear. This is the time that you get acknowledged for all of that. So let the divine remove these blockages that are stopping you and blocking you. Because it's not fair, especially for some of you. Like, it's your own family. It's your own family working against you. No, no, no. See, Queen of Swords. See, she's sitting there on the throne. I feel this is you as well. Like, maybe you're going to get that new strategy. I feel Divine's going to come to you and give you a new strategy. Give you a way out. Give you a substitution, right? But see, she's got her sword down. She's holding it right there. I can use this if I want to and be very harsh with my words, but she doesn't want to. She's ready to use it to fight, but she doesn't have to. But see, she'd rather, I feel, use that owl right there and get a new perspective, get a new idea. Find a way to get away out of the situation, away from this. Right? Without having to fight, without having to get out of her, off of her throne, out of her beautiful energy. Yeah, there's there's an Emperor here with the Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, Fool card energy. All right, I'm going to leave this reading here. I'm sending love and light to all of you. Definitely subscribe to the channel. If you have not, I would check out more of my readings, right, as I do. Upload them in threes, but take them however you feel it fitting for you. But yeah, there's definitely an ending to a situation. I'm hearing, it's like it doesn't want me to close out. It's like I'm hearing like last ditch effort. It's almost like somebody knew that like there was an ending. But it's like dance, you know, like I'm hearing like dancing with the devil, like dancing with danger. It's like I don't know. It's like somebody knows they're playing with someone's destiny. I don't know. It's very, I don't know. And keep looking at this Fool card and this little girl. This new beginning is here. She's looking at a red, I've never noticed it before. There's a white rose and a red feather down there. Maybe some of you, a white rose or a red feather. But she's looking at those that have fallen off the cliff. It looks like she's looking like, should I jump? Can I make it? Should I go? Should I take this leap of faith? Maybe taking this leap of faith into a love connection. Page of Cups. Huh. I'm getting something's going to come up by surprise. This fish is jumping out of that cup. But see, the devil is right behind this. Maybe somebody has to take a risk, right? I feel maybe this love offer or something is coming in to free somebody from the devil, but it's going to take a risk. Take it out. There's something. All right, I'm going to leave this here. Love and light to all of you. Bye, guys.